Andrew Cherico here for the Sons of UCF. Just coming out of men's basketball media availability, the first since the loss 77-52 in Kansas State, head coach Johnny Dawkins and players know what they need to do better, especially staying composed.
My biggest takeaway is we have to execute a lot better, and we have to be more composed. I didn't think we had our composure to start the game. We let them get off to a big run, and that established them with a lot of momentum early, and we were fighting uphill the rest of the way. We have to be more composed in those situations, and we have to just execute our defense and offense better so that we're not in situations where we're fighting uphill the entire time.
I think the biggest thing I took away from that game is going on the road. All you have is you and your teammates and the staff. I think we went in there and kind of got lost in the fight. Really came out. I think their first couple buckets, the crowd got loud. I think we kind of just lost our composure. And that's just, it's something new that we faced. Obviously, first game in the Big 12 in the conference, but really first road game. I know we played Miami early, but we kind of held in there with them. But this first game against Kansas State, I think we lost our composure. And that's not really us.
Like just getting used to the atmosphere and just being in the Big 12. This is our first year, so this is all just a learning from us, and we just got to come in with the right tenacity and just be ready to win.
I said we didn't stay composed, kind of similar to what you're saying, and that's important. That's maturity, and that's also being in those situations. That environment was terrific, and when you're in that environment, there's a learning curve for that. You have to get comfortable in understanding what you're doing. Your communication has to be at an elite level, and guys have to be poised out there. You can't let the crowd and all the energy in the building speed you up. I thought we got sped up based on everything that was going on in the arena. And so, we'll learn that lesson and we'll grow from it.
It doesn't get any easier for the Knights as UCF welcomes number 3 ranked Kansas. The Jayhawks are coming off of an 83-81 win against TCU to start off Big 12 play. Coach Dawkins and players share what it means to play in such a big game.
The biggest excitement I have is just showing what UCF could do and why we deserve to be here, because at the end of the day, we never had this opportunity before, so this is the time to make history, and we got to do and show what we can do.
Yeah, it is pretty cool, but once again, Coach Dawkins, one thing that he preaches is, it's not about the name on the front of the jersey. When we get out there, rankings don't matter. It's me versus you, my matchup versus you, and team versus team. So we're not really worried about ranking or who you are, or where you come from, any of that. We're playing 5-on-5, us versus you.
Well, we have to stay grounded. I've talked to our guys about that in my own way of staying grounded, understanding great opportunity. You're playing against a storied program, storied coach, and you want to just stay, in the moment and that make it bigger, bigger than it can be. And I think when you're looking at teams like that, like you're saying, everyone builds up crowd, everyone builds up the opponent you're playing. Our guys have to stay grounded, understand it's still going to be about the same thing every game is about during the year. It's execution.
The Knights will continue to prepare for one of their biggest games in all of program history as they tip off against Kansas Wednesday, January 10th at 7 p.m. right here at home. It'll be a sold-out crowd. Will you be there? Do you think the Knights can pull off an upset? Let us know in the comment section below. And until next time, I am Andrew Cherico for the Sons of UCF.